Welcome to Tech It Further with Sudhir Nair, Managing Director, Commercial Sales for Cisco India and SAARC. Now, he's been at the helm of running sales and leading teams at a number of multinational tech giants and is a veteran in the IT industry, having completed over 28 years in the sector. So, Sudhir, let me begin by asking you, what do you love about sales? Because it's definitely something that requires a knack and a lot of persistent work.
Okay, I think the first thing I love about sales is it's not a job, it's a passion. The passion is about only two things. Either your customer has a problem that needs to be solved or there's a growth opportunity. And sales is about understanding this and then helping your customer with that journey. And in that process, you get to work with hundreds of fantastic people and different type of people. That's what I really love about sales.
Great. So in today's scenario of digital transformation and disruption, what would you believe is the best sales go-to-market strategy?
Look, I will answer that question into two parts. First of all, the job of the sales professional has changed drastically. 10 years back, the job used to be that to explain the features of your product and try to find the best fit with the customer place. From that, it has completely changed, because all this information through digital era is available with every customer. They exactly know what they want to buy. They are just only looking at two or three things. One, how you want to get a business benefit in their business after using your product or solution, and how easy it is to transact with you and can we trust you in a long term. So these are the changes which has really happened on the sales profile. Based on that, our sales go-to-market has changed quite a lot. The first change which has come is that no longer you are required to be face-to-face in front of the customer. Right? With the digitization age, you can be virtually sitting anywhere, but still talking to your customer and giving the information as and when they need. So what it needs is a lot of new tools that the sales team has to get used to. The organization they work for have to provide those tools. And secondly, the area of influence is no longer about whom you are meeting, it is about anybody who's on the digital universe. So the new technologies of social media and everything else, everybody has to get used to it and start playing to that.
Now, in terms of sales targets, that's always something that is high pressure and stubborn customers to add to that. So what do you believe is the best recipe for a successful salesperson?
Let's tackle the first part of it. We all need to earn our revenue and we need to sell our product and services. You can either feel challenged about it or you can enjoy it. To enjoy it, there is a science and skill both we need to develop. Science is that you should always have double the pipe or the pipeline that you need to close, so that even if plan A doesn't work, you have a plan B and plan C. And you've got to put a structure around it. These things will not happen with that. You need to put investments around it. Once you do that, the second is the sales skill part of it. Like I look at any individual and say there can be only 4 types of individual. The first one are which are only driven by their inner self, right? So you need to find the right reason why they are looking at to buy and how you position your services around it, because they'll only buy when they are convinced. Second are the types who don't care about their inner self, they only worried about what others have to say. So you have to position your product and service accordingly. The third ones are, which are called rebels. They neither want to listen internally nor externally. What we have to do in the third case is we just have to put the features and benefits and pros and cons and give them some time to decide. That's the third type. And the fourth type, who really know how to balance both this thing. And that will be an easier discussion to have. So I think in short what I'm saying is you just need to understand what is driving that particular individual. There is always a pain point. Try to find that, try to relate that. And if you are able to find a relation to that, you should be able to communicate and converse with a lot of trust and faith.